Greetings, I'm Professor Hobo, and welcome to another HOBOTECH Knows. You got it, product review. Today we're doing a quick review of the Elecaenta 120 watt ultra portable solar panel that has a 45 watt USB-C power delivery output and includes a ton of adapters suited for charging virtually any power station. But is it any good? Let's find out.
HOBOTECH.
Now, often in my solar generator reviews, I mention solar panels that can do power delivery charging. The Elecaenta 120 watt is one of those panels. It offers a 45 watt USB-C power delivery output, along with a 24 watt USB-A quick charge port, making this an excellent small panel for charging mobile devices directly without the need for a solar generator. But you can, of course, use that power delivery output to directly charge some of the smaller solar generators on the market, such as the JACKERY 300 Ecoflow River 2 or the Runhood Rally. All of those units offer USB-C charging. However, it can charge a lot of other larger power stations because it comes equipped with a 5521 barrel plug cord and a plethora of adapters suited to fit just about any generator. Now, for those running a JACKERY, Ecoflow, or BLUETTI solar generator, it also comes with this triple adapter that can output 8mm Anderson power pole and XT60. And if that's not enough, it includes a standard MC4 adapter, so all your bases are literally covered.
All your bases belong to us.
Now, as for the panel itself, it opens up pretty easily by pressing these tabs. It allows you to open it up. Notice it does actually have grommets in the corners. Now, this kind of panel is the newer style. It's a high quality ETFE, which is ultra durable. It's a laminate and it's IPX5 water resistant. So you can leave this thing out in the rain with no worries. It does, of course, include a kickstand that is 2-position adjustable to meet the angle of the sun. They even include carabiner clips, 4 of them total, so you can hang the panel up if you desire. And of course, we chose a nice sunny day here in Arizona to do some tests on this panel. Let's check those out. Okay, here's our setup today. I have a JACKERY 1000 Pro. This is their latest, greatest product. And I have a very old school BLUETTI EB150, but it can charge at 500 watts solar MPPT. It is a nice blue sky day here in Arizona. I'm gonna go ahead and use this solar incidence meter to tell you guys how much sun are we actually getting right now. Okay, I'm going to point the solar incidence meter directly at the sun. Our solar incidence meter is registering 1112 watts per square meter. That's a little bit above average. I am at almost 7,000 feet above sea level. I've seen this number as high as 1500 on a perfectly clear day, but we still have some humidity in the air from the rain we've had the last 3 days. But this is more than enough to test a solar panel. Solar panels are rated at 1,000 watts per square meter, so we actually have about 10% more than they use in a lab. So here's what the solar panel looks like pointing at the sun and unfolded. I am running a cable over to the JACKERY. We are getting an impressive 105 watts out of this panel, which is not too bad from a 120 watt panel under these conditions. Do note that you do not need any kind of special adapter to run with the JACKERY. This cable, in fact, has the 8mm port used for a JACKERY, so it is the thick pin, as I call it. It also has an Anderson, and it has an XT60. So this is set up to run all the major power stations from BLUETTI, JACKERY, Ecoflow, and others straight out of the box. No adapters required, which is pretty rare because a lot of times you need that special adapter for these new JACKERYs. In this case, Elecaenta has already taken care of it for you. Now, this old BLUETTI EB150, we're getting 90 watts from the built-in MPPT controller. I'm not sure why it's so much lower, but it is what it is. So the new BLUETTI EB3A looks like it'll do a 101 to 103 watts with this solar panel. Now, 120 watts might not sound like much power, but it's actually more than enough to charge a solar generator running a standard 12-volt compressor fridge or a standard laptop. Now, the point of this product is not to run your entire off-grid homestead, but it's all about ultra portability for taking power with you on the go. As this thing is approximately 20 by 14 by 2 inches, that's about the size and weight of a standard laptop bag. Now, I know I'm gonna get a ton of questions already asking me if this thing is gonna charge a lead acid or lithium battery directly, and the answer is no. You need something with a built-in solar controller for that. Now, you can search YouTube for HOBOTECH Sun Gold Power for a review of their waterproof suitcase kit with a built-in controller that can handle that duty. Now, What if you need more than 120 watts or you need a higher voltage to charge your power station? Can you hook together multiple Elecaenta solar panels in series or parallel? Yes, actually you can. However, do be aware that most of these kind of smaller portable panels are sensitive to high voltage, so I'd only hook 2, possibly 3 together in series. However, you should be able to safely hook up as many as you like in parallel because that power doesn't actually go through the diodes inside the panel. Now note that the open circuit voltage for this panel is around 24 volts, so if you have a power station, for example, that requires a minimum of 30 volts from solar to charge, then you'll want to get a pair of these panels, hook them in series using the included MC4 adapters. You won't need anything else as the included cable on this is about 10 feet long, so you'll have no problem hooking 2 panels together. Note that the rated amp output on this panel is about 6.6 amps, so if you do decide to combine 2 of these panels in parallel operation, you will be at the amp limit of the majority of the power stations out there. Now you can technically run 2 pairs of these panels in a series parallel configuration for around 36 volts at 13 amps for a total of 480 watts of solar. Now in the past, these portable panels were quite expensive, usually hovering between $2 and $3 per watt. That would make this panel run between $250 and $300. Now part of this high cost is due to the exorbitant shipping prices nowadays and new tariffs on solar panels. That being said, the Elecaenta 120W typically retails for around $229. But of course, HOBOTECH viewers aren't going to pay that. As of the time of the filming of this video, there is a $40 off coupon available, plus the HOBOTECH coupon code that'll knock an additional $23 off, making the grand total for this really sweet solar panel only $166. That's $1.38 per watt and a very good deal considering all the tons of adapters that you get, and the fact this outputs real 45 watt power delivery. So if you're interested in the Elecaenta 120 watt solar panel, the link and discount code will be in the description below in this video, and I'll also post a link here at the bottom of the screen that you can type in along with a QR code you can scan on a mobile device that'll take you on over to the page where you can check out the Elecaenta 120 watt solar panel. Thanks for watching. If you learned something today, don't forget to give me that thumbs up below. And if you're not a subscriber already, you know what to do. That's it for now. Till next time.
Odin commands you to like and subscribe. And clean my litter box.
I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe I should stop doing these 30-minute videos and just do these like 5-minute reviews like everyone else, where they just throw in some fancy camera angles and use that silly computer-generated hiccup music. I wonder. How do you like my man bun? Check it out, man. It's a cell power and it's got a solar panel. And it can power a laptop and make coffee. Yeah, man, I got puss.
RV Golf Guy. Von Rupp. Brian Lubers. John Stason Soroka. Dr. Steve Eisenberg.